I think we finish it tonight. I think this is the night.
Fantasy.
We definitely are not going to be able to hit the 100% unless I stay up till like 7 in the morning. But I got work tomorrow, so I can't. But I think this is it. I think this is probably the one for sure. I think we have 2 or 3 more intervention quests, and then we can go off and do the final boss.
What now?
Alright, so let's go ahead and finish up these intervention quests. I think we had like 3, right? 1, 2. We did this one with snow. Alright, so we got the cool Shiva now. Let's do this one.
Is there something wrong, Quistis?
Oh, I just wish I was less busy. I hardly have any time to keep exploring the garden.
Well, there's not much you can do. Still, remember when we moved Seed here? Feels like ages ago.
Yeah. We were conducting an airship test flight in the area when boom, there the garden was.
It was crawling with mirages, but it was worth it for the technology and magic alone. The stuff here is way beyond what we had at the time. A brand new airship engine, this gunblade, the draw tech.
Yeah, but we should have been more careful. The machines went berserk after we gave them to Shima.
I like how all the lore is
In
so
retrospect,
intertwined in this game.
Isn't it possible they were connected to the Cogna? We should have done our homework better before handing over our findings.
Hmm? So you're saying that the garden is tied to the Cogna somehow? Isn't that kind of a stretch? I see. You never did give Rain and Lon full access here. Now I know why. Just so you know, they still think it's because you don't trust them.
What do you want me to do? If the garden really is some kind of Cogna haven...
Oh, don't worry. Our friend here isn't like that.
Eiko? Wait, what do you mean, our friend? Do you know something about the garden?
Well,
Yeah, the
it's
glasses
really more
kisses
of a
is the best
feeling.
one.
You know Big Bridge? I think the garden here is very much like him.
Huh? So...
Right. Maybe Balam Garden is just one big mirage.
Could you imagine?
Although, when I reach out to touch its mind, it doesn't respond to me.
If we have to fight against Eden or Pandemonium, I'm going to be losing it.
Way, way more soundly than I have ever seen with Big Bridge. Shall I try waking it up?
Oh, great.
Is that a good idea?
I don't think that it means us any harm. But if things do get out of hand...
Got it. We'll deal with whatever comes up.
I don't want to fight against Pandemonium or Eden.
I guess so.
Why, thank you. Hey. Think you could wake up so we can talk?
Sounds like she's doing a ghost
Can I ask
a
what
ghost
your name is?
intervention.
Eden.
Oh, great. It is Eden. Wonderful.
Balam.
Eden.
No.
Oh no! So it is connected to the
Don't
Cogna?
make me fight against
No.
Eden.
Eden's saying that waking it up opens some kind of pathway to another
Time
world.
compression.
Usually, it chooses to stay in a deep sleep in order to keep the path closed. That's the only way this world will stay safe.
Either way, we need to send him back.
So, there are places like this where the Cogna can just break through?
Alright, hopefully this isn't too difficult.
But if...
21k, 6k. Security, we gotta take out first. That should be
happens to be a close neighbor of Grimoire's.
We don't have any of the Einhander evasion down. We don't. I seriously don't think we can do that. We have both of those though, so we'll just leave it as is and kill those. Hopefully it hits 2100. 4K, we'll definitely take that any day of the week. I don't think we'll be able to hit a Slayer crit on the Magna for 8K. We can imprison it, but we already have one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. If they do a World of Final Fantasy 2, which I don't know if they would do, just because they already have the DLC, there's quite a few characters in particular that they should add. I think more of the characters from the spin-off games in particular. Yeah, of course I'm going to be biased towards Final Fantasy Tactics, but it would be kind of nice to see anyways, you know? Nice 4K right there. That'd be really cool if we got Eden, by the way. I thought we were going to have to fight Eden. Type 0 and 15 would be really nice. Yeah, no, for sure, man. Like, I think Type 0 in particular would be really cool, but I don't know how they would do it. You can't really add, like, Sid, for example. 15 you could add Noctis and the lads for sure. But, you could probably find a way to add Ramza. They already have the Chibi Delita. Like, they did that for, that weird Sudoku, Pictologica, the Sudoku game that they did for the mobile. I don't know why you were obsessed with the home wrecker that is Iris.
Looks like Eden went back to sleep.
Oh, night-night, Eden.
I think we're okay. The garden should be safe from danger, as long as our friend doesn't wake up.
Got it. We'll take care not to disturb it.
No, Iris, the only thing that Iris slays is Noctis and Luna's wholesome relationship.
What now?
That's the secret boss that we get for the DLC. We'll go ahead and do this one, and then I guess we can do the DLC one. Luna was not very good. Well, good. She's not very
Between
well
the Cogna and Mirages, I could really use a break. Can't
RNA
wait
would
till
be
this
cool,
is
but
over, and I can get back to blitzball training.
I've got my own business to attend to. As long as he's still out there.
As for me, I know that once Bahamut is dealt with and the Cogna are gone, I've always dreamed of becoming an instructor.
Well, Kisses, I hope you one day can.
Squall, you okay there, buddy? Don't think I've ever seen you like this. You look kind of troubled.
So you've all given some thought to what happens next. You've got aspirations. And you all know where you're going. But not me.
Whoa.
Nothing? Come on. You must have put something on hold for this. What were you gonna do with your life? I mean, once all the bad guys are gone for good, what's the first thing you want to do? Like, there can't be nothing.
Guess I have no future.
Hey,
Squall, that's
there's
kind of
nothing wrong
edgy,
with
dude.
being undemanding.
Oh, wow. That look in his face was not happy. What?
Is Titus right? No, it's worse than that. It's like I'm empty.
This is some spoilers for tomorrow, you guys. Close your
I
ears.
don't think I even know how to dream. All I really know is fighting. Is that what my life is? Once the Federation has been destroyed, will I no longer have a purpose?
Squall! We've picked up a powerful mirage. Shulk is already en route. Can you go?
Sure, I'll take care of it. Besides, it's not like I've got anything else important on the horizon.
The very powerful internal monologue.
I'm here now. I'll take over.
Hold on a minute. Let's team up. It'll improve our chances. If we attack both
Just stay back. I said I've got it.
Oh,
Would you let me finish this time?
Squall, I don't think you
Stop.
got it.
Fighting. It's the only thing I've got.
Fighting.
I'm not like the rest of you. You've got bright futures. I won't let you get hurt. Leave that to losers like me.
Cut to eyes on me, guys. We
Then
done
put your
did it.
fears to rest. I'm like you. I have nothing to live for beyond this. I am ready to die in battle, whenever that moment should come.
What? But... still...
Please. You just said that fighting is all you've got. If so, you must know exactly how
Technically,
I
I
feel.
think Shulk has a
I have
worse
no dreams.
background, by the way,
As such,
if you
I
want
have
to
no
go into
incentive
the
to
lore.
survive this war. In fact, I have a very compelling incentive to not survive.
Me
So why
trying
don't
to
we
tell
do
people
this?
about the intricacies of the
Let's
Final
go out
Fantasy
guns
VII Dirge of
blazing.
Cerberus lore.
End it all here and now. Discharging all our magic at once would destroy that mirage.
Yeah. Right. If I really thought that the world would be better off without me. If I'm that sad, that desperate. Fine. But I don't think that. Not enough to give up on living. No way. No guns blazing. I do have a dream. Sorry. No dying today. You know what I dream? That one day,
Force your way.
I'll fill the world with flowers. Think about it. Flowers make people relax.
Oh, what a reference.
The way I see it, they help make the world more peaceful. When this is over, I was hoping you would come and plant with me. So, don't go dying on me.
That's a two-part reference that will be understood.
have your own brain.
Midway through Final Fantasy VIII, there's a dialogue option where you could choose to lie,
Life is
and
just too precious.
Glad you're catching on.
basically they say like,
Stop
what's your
dragging yourself in the
objective,
dirt
and you
and
could
work
lie
with
and say
me.
that my objective is to fill the world with powers,
Shulk,
flowers, and
Well, after your talk
if
with
you do
Titus,
that,
I
you
noticed you seemed somewhat
automatically your rating goes down. It's like you have a rating, it goes
you
down
got
because
me.
you like
Won't do it
lied.
again.
And so he says that same thing,
So,
and they're like,
you ready?
"You're a mercenary. Why are you wanting to
Future's
plant
waiting.
flowers?" And he says something along the lines of like, "Because they make people relax" or something like that. So that's funny they keep that in there. And of course, the ending of Final Fantasy VIII takes place in a flower field.
It's a nice thought.
Spoiler
Maybe we
slash
can help him plant those
non-spoiler.
flowers.
We could scatter the seeds from Balam Garden.
Oh, that's
We
another
could.
reference. The soldiers from Balam are called Seed. Unprisonable, 25k HP. We're just gonna go ahead and defend. Are you serious? Dude, come on! What the? Is this thing me malicious? Me meculous? God dang, man. Crit? Oh. Alright, that was very cash money right there. Because of Last Stand, I was able to take out the Doom without even fighting. What's his... I think that's enough for Kira. Oh. Get dodged. Get demolished. Get smoked. We'll charge. That'll give us one more turn until Slayer. Darude Sandstorm. That did some damage. Beat Rush. Tifa's fine on HP. Beautiful crit there. We'll charge again. He's probably just going to use Doom again. Darude Sandstorm. That's fine. Doesn't do anything. He's probably down to like 9k HP, I'm assuming. 7, that's even better. Slayer and a Beat Rush will do it. A beautiful crit there. I think this will be it, actually. Another crit. Absolutely love to see it,
Good
lads.
job. You know, it may actually not be such a bad idea. Filling the world with flowers once this is all over.
Cut it out. It was the only thing I could come up with.
What do you say we head back? Everyone's waiting.
That was very wholesome. Alright, there's one more intervention quest and then that's it. We're done.
What now?
We'll do it by completion. Or incomplete first. Yeah, there's only one left. 2 left, I guess. Two, yeah, okay. Let's do this one. This one's been a DLC quest that we haven't done yet. Yeah, Shelka I really like, so I'm okay with that. I think a lot of people are better than Renoa.
That's Alexander's voice. What could be wrong?
And before we fight against Alexander
Tell me, when
Prime.
and where were you born?
Well,
Oh.
we haven't seen you since
So
the
then
start.
you are from the same place as me. Whoa, wait, I know you. Come to think of it, even back then you used to tower over everyone else. You don't remember? You came and challenged me so you could be next in line for the throne. But of course, my mother's chains didn't stop me from winning. I toppled you even though you were hundreds of times bigger. What a state we left that part of the palace in. They were cleaning that mess up for quite a while. Well, don't sound so surprised. You know, this world you're in is a part of me. Oh, now I see. The summoner who brought you here so long ago was similar to Lon and Rain, someone who had inherited some of my power. The bloodline of Grimoire's first summoner has been so busy. Those Farnas. There are so many like you in this world now. There's Eden of Balam, then there's the Lute of Ragnarok, the Midgardian Ormer, there's you, of course. And who else? What do I want with you? Actually, I'm not here to see you. I'm here for the one hiding in you. You there! Show yourself!
What the
Distressing.
Gundam nonsense
I
is
see you
this?
making yourselves at home over there. Oh well. Champions will show up there in due time. Just like they have here in Grimoire. Lon! Rain!
What the?
Okay, it's all yours now.
Wait, all of what is?
And a crow? But how can... When did you... What is that thing? I guess it must be the most powerful Cogna in Grimoire right now.
You don't even know?
And we're gonna fight
This
it?
world looks to the two of you as its saviors now.
Oh, that's
You'll make
messed
us
up.
proud.
And off she goes, probably. Yup.
But what are we doing?
Hey! Lon! Heads up!
This is probably gonna be some stupid 200k HP nonsense fight.
Dude, we totally did not come prepared for this.
And a crow!
Hello, Optimus Prime.
Here? Tell us what is going on!
Please do not be over 50k. You're trolling. It's unknown? Wait a minute. No, we have gravity. Hold on. Alright guys, pull out the calculators. Multiply this number times 4. It's only 28. What is that? 25, 27. What is he doing? Oh, Optimus Prime. Oh my goodness. He's not that strong though. For the name like the Omega God. That was 700 damage? What is his defense? I take back everything I said, I'm sorry. I don't know if we could win this right now, like as our current level. There is one thing we can do. Okay, we got that. How much high others do we have? Okay. He's probably gonna kill one of us. Again? It's like... Do we have Mega Potions? We have one. We have X Potions though, right? 7 of them. We're rolling. She also has Haste Stone on, so... We'll go with that. We'll use an X Potion for Cloud. She's flying. Gravity him. 5k. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of HP, but his defense is really high, so you got, you guys know what the strat is, right? The old Spellstone strat. We have a lightning Spellstone. We have one. We're using it. What is that? 7k damage. Are you serious? We can't even see its HP because the thing's taking up half my screen. We have a lot of high others left, don't we? 22. We could technically win this with just a gravity battle. Of course, resistant to every ailment. Well, I mean, what else was I thinking? Why is it that I feel like we're not doing damage to him? Like, at all. I don't want to waste every high ether we have either. Atomic Impact? Is this new? Or is this the fist thing? It's the fist thing. We have Kira, we're fine. Cloud's faster. Don't crit. We should have Kiraga, but we don't. Sorry, Tifa, we'll get you next time. Yeah, this thing is please can you don't? I wouldn't be surprised if we use everything that we have and still lose, you guys. This is insanity. He's not weak to anything. Tifa's haste is gone. And he's not even half HP. I think we may lose here. I guess the Omega God is fit for his name. Yeah, we can't beat this thing.
Take this.
I think it's almost better that we just kind of lose this. Because I don't want to waste any more items. I did some research on it real quick because I want to see if it was possible to beat this thing. It's the hardest enemy in the game, so it's something you're supposed to beat after you've beaten the game apparently. So we're just gonna go ahead and lose it here because this is pointless. I was surprised that we were able to fight this is like the ultimate super boss, and if you guys see there, we got him down to half HP. That's a win for me, you guys. I'm really content because we haven't even beaten the game yet, so that's cool. I'm happy that we at least got it down to half health. That shows that we're doing something right. But we're not there yet. We're definitely not there yet in terms of our power. So, I mean, it's whatever. We'll be able to get there. I lost an X potion and some high others there, but it's nothing that a little bit of gil won't help. Let's go ahead and get that last intervention. Hopefully this isn't another Omega God quest because man, that was really difficult.
So it's been that long.
None of us know exactly how long it's been, but it's estimated the giants who lived here must have disappeared about 100 years ago.
A century. Huh. It's a little hard to imagine.
Well, why don't we head back to the airship and... What the...
Oh, we forgot about the most important one. He also looks like he's like spurging out.
With Bahamut? Oh. Or should I call you Tia Babelo?
You dare speak my true name before a stranger? Have you lost your mind?
Kind of like his voice.
What is going on?
He looks a little bit more. He sounds a little bit more
It's
angry
been
though.
a century, you said? Been quite a while. But I used to know old Bahamut here.
You know the Dyad servant?
A servant? Me?
Sorry. She means that you once served Lon and Rain.
Ah, yes. Who can forget those two?
What? Lon and Rain are the demon Dyad?
The heralds, probably Seguaridus, must have concocted the name to spice up their crimson prophecy. But there's a basis to it. The original Azure prophecy mentions demons too. Did Lon and Rain know? Could they have read it?
Rain always was a avid reader.
Yes, she was. Except acting out prophecies sounds like Lon.
You know, you're kind of taking all the wonder out of my childhood here.
One thing I know, no one would have started calling them the Demon Dyad or whatever if you hadn't been there, acting like demons and wreaking havoc against their will.
You can blame the heralds for that. I don't care how long I was sealed away. How dare Vandalus name his army Bahamut and declare himself king of this world? I'll kill him!
He's losing it.
Tell me where he is right this instant!
Is that the reason you're here? Listen, I've observed Brandalus up close for a century, and... Tia Babelo, face it, you don't stand the slightest chance against him.
What was that?
The X9 Knights. I trust you've heard of them.
They're a fusion of three things. An esper like me, a human, and lastly a god from the extraverse.
Gods from the extraverse? Espers? What are those?
Well, the Azure prophecy makes mention of them both. Essentially, it says, from oblivion, light and dark were born. Light begat beings called espers. Dark begat monsters, and humans who sought the light. In the extraverse, the world that surrounds ours, live gods that feed solely on death and destruction. Gods that are beings and non-beings, and will not heed reason. One world found a tear in the fabric, and exploited it to confine espers inside their human bodies. However, this tear left them open to the extraverse and its cruel gods.
So then does that mean the heralds are those exact same gods?
I can't say anything with real certainty
I hope we
yet.
can get Bahamut. That'd be kind of cool.
In the end, the prophecy is just words. So the best we can do is venture a guess at what it means. In fact, it's because this first section was so ambiguous, it was omitted from copies. Only direct descendants know it.
Then that would make you...
Yes, that's right. The first summoner's descendant. Oh, and probably the last giant summoner, I would imagine. Although, it seems that some of you have picked up the art of summoning in our place. You'll keep it alive.
Enough! Get to the point! Are you saying that Brandalus has become an X9 Knight?
Yes, that's right. A being who, just like in the prophecy, has crossed dimensions. In a way, what else can you call him but a god? He's completely different from the Brandalus that you think you know. You can't beat him. You can't even touch him.
This cannot be! What you say is impossible!
Oh, boss fight
It
music.
doesn't matter what Brandalus is like now! He's not me! I'm the true king! The Bahamut King! Tia Babelo the Great!
Great. I
He
see
looks
your
cool.
temper's as short as ever.
Why are we fighting?
Alright. Don't give me tactics boss HP, man.
What the?
Just give me a number.
So the demon diehard thing, that was
Give
talking
me a
about us,
number.
huh? This is it!
Probably 60k, honestly.
To be honest.
Dude. No, his HP is not 120. What is that, 160k? Are you serious?
What are you two doing here?
Would you quit it? You really need a lesson in anger management.
Okay.
What?
Also, you should forget about messing with the heralds.
In order to prove just how wrong you are.
We don't have anything that does, where's my haste stone at? We wasted, okay. We don't have anything that's gonna do light damage, so this will be a ride. The only thing we could really do is just spam gravity and use Cloud to heal. This will not be a fun fight. This may be the hardest one that we've gone and done, honestly. That wouldn't surprise me any one bit. Hopefully we get something from it, because this is gonna be insane. His defense is really high as well. We're gonna pretty much need to just spam gravity until he hits gravity, maybe does like 10k or something like that. But up until that point, yeah, you could just see the amount of damage he does is insanity. I mean, this is fitting to be probably the hardest fight in the game, as it is, you know, Mr. King of Dragons Bahamut, but for sure, definitely not an easy one. Please don't kill Cloud. Okay. We haven't used him in a while, but we're gonna have to use a high potion here, and then hit gravity off the fan. 15k. We still need to use it about one more time, I'd say. Oh, great! He's now counting down for Flare. Mega Flare will kill us in 5 turns. There's maybe Last Stand if Cloud doesn't die. Whenever Bahamut counts down, you guys, you could tell it's endgame. So wish me luck, because we're gonna be deaded. He won't attack. I mean, the good news is that he will not attack for the next few turns. He'll just count down. The issue with him counting down is that once you get down to 0, he's going to use his ult Mega Flare. He does this in all the Final Fantasy games, so the strategy is that you're supposed to kill him before he uses Mega Flare. We're not going to be able to kill him before we use Mega Flare. He's still at 40k HP, so well, now he's down to 30. That's still a lot more turns for us. My best bet is just to hope that I don't even want to heal up, honestly. We'll have Tifa use Shell. How about that? We'll go ahead and just do that, because Mega Flare will kill us, and there's no question in my mind that it will. Let's go ahead and just use Kira on Cloud. It's over. Goodbye. At least we're probably gonna get something cool to watch. And he's down to like 20k, which is beatable.
You're making me really mad.
He's become like, this is like Neo Bahamut. Shoot it from space. All right, give us that like 20k damage right here. We know it's coming. That did nothing. What a letdown! I thought for sure he was going to be a lot more strong. For better or for worse. That attack is almost worse for everything. It's like, we'll use a high potion. We'll have Cloud use Kira on himself. Tifa may be able to beat out Bahamut. She does. Let's just use Beat Rush, I guess. He's down to what now? With maybe 15k? Still a lot, don't get me wrong. For sure the hardest fight in the game thus far, but it's beatable, unlike the Omega God. We're just gonna use Charge here. Hopefully we can get out to do a Beat Rush, which we'll be able to. 2k there. I think a Slayer will do it. His HP is definitely getting a lot lower. I wish it just showed his HP. We'd be able to strategize a little bit better. But I mean, it's alright, you know. We gotta do what you gotta do. I give it, mate. We could use we'll just use a Mega Phoenix here. That should not have happened. That was an insane amount of burst damage right there. Alright, he's counting down for Mega Flare again. That's ideal, honestly. That should end it right here. Okay. Maybe a few more hits will. We need to kill him before we get to the next Mega Flare. I don't think Cloud's activated Last Stand yet, but at the same time, that's kind of like a nice little handicap for us, but it's not something that I should be relying on. I can't see him having anything more than like maybe 3 more KHP. Okay, nice crit there. I don't know how important that was in the grand scheme of things, but that was a really good fight. That was an enjoyable one for sure.
This can't be. When did you ever gain such strength?
Just a guess, but we must be more powerful than before. This is like our second go.
And now we
at this,
get
right?
Bahamut too, so
Hey,
even better.
Babalo, you know, we're planning to fight Brandalus. If you come with us, you can have a shot at him.
Now that I've lost, I have no right to refuse. I'm yours.
Cool. We'll throw him on the team for sure. We could probably use him instead of
Did we actually defeat him?
Odin, maybe?
A dyad servant? Huh?
Huh? Oh. How about that? Lon and Rain have just taken their servant back.
What? Lon and Rain are here?
Now, alright, we got the goat.
I don't know. But that's a good question for when I see them.
Yep, there it is. Alright. One of the Pleiad 7 self-proclaimed jet engines on his wings. Has a bit of an anger management problem, so be sure to take a few steps back when his temper mega flares. Badumps. And this unique soul belongs to Bahamut. And he says "Begone thought" in his introduction. He's our guy. Let's get rid of Iron Muscles. I'm sorry, Mr. Titan, but we got the King of Dargans. Oh, yep, she doesn't have a shield over her head anymore. Huge. Is that all of them? Yep.
What now? Goodbye.
Cool. I think that's all we needed to fight the final boss. Can we go now? No, there's probably something with Tama. There's still a star there, but it just doesn't have a shield. Oh.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you something strange?
Huh? Like what?
Am I correct that you're in charge of controlling the gates and managing our prismariums now?
What do you mean now? Please. You know full well that this pixie has always been in charge of both. I can't carry the prism case everywhere we go, but we can access it from safe locations.
And you're the one who returns us to Ninewood Hills when we fall in battle?
Huh? Well, yeah, sort of. I have to use the return crystal Anna Crow gave me, which unfortunately means we have to come back to Ninewood Hills every time. Hold on a second.
This song's a banger.
This is strange. What's with this sudden barrage of questions?
Oh, I guess I just like to go over things now and then.
Huh? You serious?
I guess that means most of what I know about Tama applies to Seraphi in this timeline. As long as I remember that, I should be able to play along.
Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can go what the deal is here.
Hey, Seraphi. Sorry to bring it up again, but I was hoping we could discuss Tama.
Huh? Tama? Oh, you're talking about Tama Mohime. A long time ago. So far back that I can't put a number on it. She and I went through some stuff after we got mixed up with a really dangerous crowd.
You mean the Order of the Circle? Tama told me about it.
What? Well, if she dropped that name, then your Tama must be the same as the one I knew. What the schnoz is going on anyway?
Well...
Dude, really? I do not remember that.
Tama did that? I still don't fully buy it, but... say she did sacrifice her lives. To what end? It almost sounds like the Guardians of Time.
Guardians of Time?
Beings from the realm of fantasy, who keep watch over this big clock, and use people's lives so as to alter the course of our history. Preposterous, right? As credible as teeth-stealing fairies.
A clock that intervenes in history?
That sounds just like that girl's tea room.
You're right!
Huh?
So, does that make her a Guardian of Time?
Make who?
Alright.
There was some girl here the other day looking... Anyway, she said you two have been given the power... Oh, but...
Do we have to go back and talk to her? Maybe we were supposed to talk to Seraphi before we did those quests.
Wow. So this is what the inside of this place actually looks like. Wait, Guardians are real? Does this mean that fairies who steal your teeth are too?
Are you here for tea?
Wait, the Tooth Fairy's not
I
real?
don't think I was expecting guests.
That's wrong, right?
Oh yes. I may very well have collected her lives. But whatever's done is done. I cannot return any lives that were spent to traverse time. Sorry, but there's gotta be...
There must be some secret trick.
a secret trick.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we track down a QB? Aren't they part of the same tribe of mirages that Tama is?
We're gonna get Naruto?
To manipulate time, Tama used more than one of her lives, right? If I'm not mistaken, she had what? About 9 lives in total? What if we swapped some of her lives out? Then we could go back before she made her sacrifice and replace some of her lives with the lives of a QB instead.
She turned time back so far she needed to use 9 lives? But you may be onto something. A mirage from the same tribe with the same kind of soul could offer some souls in Tama's place.
You mean it?
Seraphi, dude! Now that's a secret trick!
Oh, what did you say again?
Okay, if you can bring me a QB, I'll help you out.
Alright, well then there you have it. I don't know where we're supposed to find that at.
So, like, the QB is a mirage?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we
'Cause
don't
I
have
haven't
that.
seen one. Where do we find it?
I'll try the rumor radar. I limit the search to Yurugus and other fox-like mirages like Tama. Oh, look out, kids. I think we
You get
have a
Naruto.
winner.
What do you mean, winner?
It seems that some lady was killed in the Ceronian ice fields by a giant black fox.
Oh, nice.
Or so I heard.
In that case, Charlotta might know more about it. Let's go!
At least we have a location. Maybe we could even bring Tama back. Alright, let's go over to the teleportation zone. What was that? Silver Park, right? It reminds me of like Luca's theme first, and then it kind of goes in like a 13-2 type theme. I like it a lot. It's Icicle Ridge, right? Yeah. Wait a minute. I wish we could travel from any port as opposed to having to come back to Silver Park and then jumping back. I was gonna say, I think that's a little bit further along in the dungeon. Like, I think that was a little bit longer. The ice region, though, because I remember we stopped a string. Yep, this is what I was looking for. I was gonna say, I remember we stopped at this point. Oh, Princess Lady.
Hmm?
Oh, hello again. What's up? Well, that's creepy. You're here about the Black Fox? Wait, she was... my aunt.
Bible thumb.
Huh? What? Huh? Wait, if she's your aunt, she's gotta be. She has to be. Yes, that's correct. She was Uncle Taka, the Thane of Saronia's wife.
Hang on. If that's a coincidence, it really is creepy.
Tell me, why do you need to find that Black Fox?
Rip.
You wanted to share its lives? Well, good luck with that.
I figured. Not the sharing type.
It doesn't matter. We should still try to get our hands on its prismarium.
Then why not let me help you out? I can take you to where the fox is.
I'm assuming we have to imprison it
Raphia,
too. Like,
are you
we probably
sure?
just don't kill it.
Yes, I'll be fine. And Rain and Lon will be there. Whoa. Let's not forget I'm going to. Oh, of course. Oh, hey. Don't worry about...